Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Fossil Fighters Champions. We did quite a bit of grinding off stream, specifically fossil grinding with this little guy.
What do you mean, we?
I mean, like, you went and got fossils, and then, like, I mined them.
Okay, that is fair.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, Matt, why don't you go open up your
Dinosaur menu,
PC?
yeah.
Or
the PC, okay.
One of the two works.
Is there a PC in here? Yes.
Yes, it's literally right next to you.
Yeah, so we did a lot of fossil grinding. Literally.
So you might notice that first
there's a lot of dinosaurs.
Yes, Matt's dinosaurs are higher level, and there's a new one in the team, as well as 3 new ones in the holder, or the PC. So
yeah.
I went and got basically every possible fossil in Treasure Lake. I also got Matt a full... Well, I basically just bought out the shop, so he has a full bag... full radar, full cleaning tools, all that jazz.
Yep.
So with that said, now it's time to go to the second area in the game.
Right now, I'm just showing everyone all the dinosaurs real quick.
Oh yeah, we also got the the bonus data dinosaurs. We won't be using these ever, but we have them.
Here's all the different bones they're all made out of. So yeah, we have all the parts for a lot of them, because we did fossil grinding. Some of these I did really well on, like that 100. Some I did exceedingly poorly at.
Like that Shoni that you did, like, what was it? 20% damage to, and then immediately decided to give up on.
Yeah. But we did find some neat stuff in here. We found some red parts.
Yeah, so we have a lot of weird things that can technically be mined or dug up for, but that's for later.
So explain the red part, though. Explain that to people, why this arms are red. What does that entail?
Okay, so any red fossil part that you can find in the game will give an additional 25 points to your Vivisaur's EXP. Meaning that if you were to full clear a red fossil, you would get 125 points, and if you had an entire Vivisaur made out of them, then you would have a level 12 Vivisaur right off the gate.
Yep.
But also, red arms mean Carnotaurus. It's mating season.
No,
okay.
we're not prehistoric planet here. But with that said, red fossils are exceedingly hard to come by for various reasons that we'll get into later. Frankly speaking, we might have had more than that, but I also didn't fight a lot of people over fossil or dino fossil rocks. So yeah. Anyway, on to the next area. We're going to the bottom left of the map after we leave the building.
How's your guys' day today?
It was.
It sure happened.
I took my dog to the vet to get himself checked out. They said he's going to be okay. He's just got, like me, he has allergies. So they gave him an injection.
There's already a dead person.
That's an awfully lively dead person.
It really is.
Which one of us is doing his voice?
Oh, right. Hello there. So sorry to bother you, but I appear to be in a bit of a pickle.
Why does his outfit just remind me of, like, Teddy Roosevelt from Night at the Museum?
It is kind of like that, to be honest.
That is also just Teddy Roosevelt. I love... By the way, Rob Williams is Teddy Roosevelt. Brilliant casting choice in that movie. I love Rob Williams. Holy shit. Melon Spud.
Hunger gnaws at my belly, you see, and I fear the only cure is a delectable melon spud. A single one of these sweet subterranean spuds would have me up and about in no time. Ah, but the melon spud is a clever beastie. Where could it be hiding?
Well, go use your radar for this.
Congratulations. I say, I sense a melon spud buried right near this spot, but alas, I've been outsmarted by a vegetable. you'll spy a vibrant green sprout that marks the location of the precious melon spud. Now be a good egg and find it for me, will you?
Would you kindly,
will you,
chat?
won't you? Else I fear the end is nigh for this old culture. I couldn't
lose
spy a
nothing.
bright green sprout to save my life.
Oh yeah, so
Can I use this again?
what? What are you talking about?
Like, how do I scan again? What button is it?
L or R. Also, there are a couple of new functions if you weren't aware.
You're
So,
curious, Fossil Rock.
I'll explain those when we go back to the robot. So anyway, you'll notice your radar is a lot bigger and it will start beeping at you occasionally. If it's beeping at you, that means whatever direction you're facing, you're like right next to a fossil. So you should probably start digging or scanning around you if you see that. Additionally, the square box will highlight if or will
did you have to
start
fade to
making
black?
waves if there are fossils around you, with bigger waves meaning that the
my
fossil is
God.
closer. Got it?
Okay.
My vision grows dim. I hear angels. Good heavens, I think this is the end for me.
Stop being
if only my
overdramatic.
last wish had been granted, and a sweet melon spud had been.
What's that eating sound?
That succulent aroma! Those crunchy seeds!
Why? Hold on. Why would you want to have a crunch from a seed you
By
have
my
dug out from
knickers,
the
it's a
ground?
melon spud!
You know,
He's
stupid-
alive!
Oh, well done, old bean. That melon spud has given me an injection of youthful vim and vigor. You went to great trouble to dig up that melon spud for me, yes?
You mean the one that was
Yes.
slightly off screen? Yeah.
In that case, I would humbly request the pleasure of your name.
You introduced yourself.
So, Matthew, is it? Well then, Matthew, it appears that I am in your debt. I owe you $5 for the spud.
This.
I am Professor Nigel. Oh, it's Nigel.
I know,
Scatterly man of science and curator of the Calliostair Museum.
Why is it bad when?
On Cranial Isle?
Why is it bad when you said Nigel? I was thinking of Nigel Thornberry immediately.
I mean, that also works. It's just slightly off kilter from Nigel Marvin.
Who's Nigel Oh yeah, right from the show.
Prehistoric park
Prehistoric
man.
Falls. Yeah, prehistoric
Yeah, the
Park.
man who will make the dumbest decision possible to make
Oh, this
a
dinosaur's going
dinosaur.
extinct in 24 hours. Better get it. It's like you could go back like a week. Nope, gotta get it right before it dies.
I'm attached to this one specifically.
That show is so dumb, but like it is educational, which is hilarious. Like they did the right amount
I've
of
known
stupid but
this
educational.
dinosaur for 5 minutes and I'll die for it.
Exactly.
I'm going to cause a paradox by yoinking it from the timeline before we met, because that would be some kind of problem, I think. I'm sure I didn't read the manual on the time machine.
Also, chat all hail Nigel Thornberry. The Thornberrys is one of my favorite shows as a kid. I wonder if it holds up. It probably doesn't.
I'd come here in search of the Calliostablets, but
Blablets.
somehow managed to get hopelessly lost.
Yeah,
Buddy, this is the beginning of the level. How'd you get lost?
He's like me.
Oh, God.
Yeah. One of the things I remember most is they did that Wild Thornberries and then Rugrats crossover. That was dope.
This,
Oh, that was
this
really
man
amazing.
gets lost easily and gets hungry
you say, Daniel?
easily. He is literally me.
I've
No,
seen
Daniel.
that one. It's good.
Yeah,
Also-
I remember.
But also, yes, you're absolutely right, Greg. This is just you.
Also, I forgot my lunch on the counter when I left this morning, so it's quite good that you came along.
You know, like Daniel, do you remember being in the movie theater? Do you remember getting a scratch and sniff
No.
from like Burger King for that movie?
No,
Really? We had a scratch and sniff, and oh man, it
I
stunk.
just have that movie.
I remember watching it in the movie theater, and like by going to Burger King or like something like that, you get a scratch and sniff. Dude, some of the things when it said scratch here, they smelled horrible.
Yeah.
It was
Anyway,
so
let's keep
bad.
going.
It was great as a kid. Greg, more lines.
How's that? You want me to explain what Calliostablets are?
Blablets.
Release the slab!
Capital idea. There's little I enjoy more than discussing the wonders of science, after all. Yes, well, where to begin?
Alright, now cue the montage.
Kalios tablets, you see, are a curious set of tablets hewn from dinosaur bones.
You
Why?
fucking what?
Don't know why someone did this to the poor fossils, but
Was this bastard
here we
making the
are.
10 Commandments out of fucking dinosaur bones?
No, somebody else made the 10 Commandments out of dinosaur bones.
Well, yeah, Moses. Because he received them from God at the top of the mountain. Chat, I know
Moses
my
made
Passover
tablets
lore.
out of dinosaur bones and also parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. What else will Moses
Yeah, I
do?
forgot that's in Beyblade lore.
In case anybody doesn't know, it's official based on Beyblade.
In chat, it's in the Old Testament. And Moses
It's in
parted
the-
the Red Sea, not with the
Moses
staff
had
given to him by God, but with a Beyblade given to him as a child.
Anyway,
I love that. That lore is so stupid.
These tablets a fair while back and found it contained a history of these islands. This tablet complained This tablet claimed that the long-lost kingdom of Caliosteo actually existed on this very spot.
well,
which is named
gee, how
after
did we
it.
figure
Can you
that?
imagine? I also determined that this ancient kingdom was led by a mighty ruler named Zonga Zonga. Now, it seems this Zonga fellow was some manner of sorcerer who wielded spells of great power.
What, just magic
Ancient
going into this
power.
shit now?
He even
This
had
is
the
not
power
the
to
dumbest
resurrect
thing that's
dinosaurs
happened in
from
a
fossils.
player's game, to be honest.
Really?
He could do what we're doing with science, but he did it with magic, which technically makes it magecraft now. I say, can you imagine? Such a thing means they were reviving they were redinosaur-ing Viviosaurs in prehistoric times. Naturally, I burned to know more of these ancient people, but I only had Kalios tablet number 1 in my possession. However, since they bothered to number the wonder I found, logic demanded that there must be others.
Or there could just not be. They could have made one and then
Well,
just all
it's a
died
series
out.
of one, and then
It's a
they
series of
screwed
one.
it.
Yeah, it's like when you like, oh, how many movies did they make in this series? It seems like it could have had a sequel. One. They made
They
one.
got,
how many Star Wars movies did they make when Episode 4 came out? What?
This I hate that they retroactively did that.
So, knowing this, I fashioned a special CS sonar to search them out.
First Jaws is so good though. God, the movie's gonna be 15 years. What the fuck? Jaws is 50 this year.
Hello, what's this then? Seems the CS sonar has detected another stablet.
Why can't you dig it up,
Listen,
then?
I must excavate it with all due speed. With my shovel that I forgot.
You forgot a
Oh,
shovel?
so it seems I forgot more than my lunch today. My poor shovel has been left behind as well.
Why
I
has
am
this
no
man
longer the shovel knight.
remembered anything?
Step lively now, Matthew, for it falls to you to unleash this buried stablet.
Do it for
Do it.
science.
Do it for science! Oh ho! The CS sonar.
Holy dialogue. Shut up, old man.
At my feet, just under the old nose, if you will. Perhaps that pickaxe of yours is the key to unlocking the mysteries of the kingdom of Caliosteo, or perhaps it will shatter a valuable archaeological artifact. Quickly now, unleash that Kalios tablet with all speed.
By the way, there is now new Minecraft lore thanks to the update. Speaking of
With all speed!
pickaxe. The
Dig.
lore is that apparently we're now just complete and utter monsters for hurting the flying motherfuckers in the Nether.
What, the ghasts?
Yeah. Apparently
We knew that.
they are not supposed to be there. Apparently the thing that helps them grow is water. There's no water in the Nether. Because now to get the flying friendly ghast, you have to take the little baby one from the Nether and get it back into the overworld and then put it in
That sounds
water.
like a gas problem.
Good
Rip
heavens,
gas.
it is a Kalios tablet, and look, it's marked with the number 3. I suppose
Hooray,
the prudent
Lord.
thing would be to set this one aside until I find the second tablet. I'm not going to do that. Well, push to that. My scientific curiosity would not be contained.
Oh god.
Well, let's
We're going
see.
to do science. Come on, Bean. Let us free whatever wisdom waits to be heard. It looks like a bread slice.
It does look
Let's
like
see
bread.
now.
Let's see now. Oh, yes, quite. Here we are. Once every several decades, Zonga Zonga compelled his people to hold a tournament. A tournament of power. Participants in the Tournament of Power were given revived dinosaurs and made to command them in battle. These brave warriors traveled to and fro across the islands, waging battles of gargantuan ferocity.
Well, I mean, they're throwing dinosaurs at each other.
And gargantuan dinosaurs. The tournament's sole reason for being was to choose a new majestic vessel. And when only one warrior was left standing, he or she would become the new majestic vessel. I say, a contest in which dinosaurs are made to fight across the 3 islands. Who's ever heard of something like that?
It's probably just a coincidence.
The similarity to our own Caliosteo Cup is remarkable. However, I'm at a loss to explain the meaning of the majestic vessel. Perhaps it simply means one who has the qualities of leadership that befit a king. Yes, quite.
Who knows?
Well then,
Nobody
I suppose
hears.
that mystery will have to wait until the other Callios lablets are discovered, yes? I shall make for Cranial Isle with this new stablet post-haste. You've been of remarkable assistance to me, Matthew. Both myself and Signs owe you a great deal.
Then give me money!
If you ever find yourself upon the shores of Cranial Isle, you must stop by my museum. It is imperative that you do so, if not, you shall be fined.
What? What is this, fucking Animal Crossing?
Yes.
It is a gallery and depository of items, both rare and wonderful, and I promise it will not disappoint.
It'll probably disappoint.
And of course, I will put this here Calio Stablet number 3 on display next to the first one I found.
I'll put them in display out of order, even.
Safe travels now. Tally ho! Poodle tip!
Poodle tip? Fuck that coming from Greg.
Doug.
Of course it's Doug. I'm not surprised it's fucking Doug.
That's not the right way!
Oh, he's got more words.
You say this path will only take me farther into the deep dark jungle?
This is you, Greg.
Yes, well, that wouldn't do at all now, would it? It seems I am in your debt yet again, Matthew.
You're an idiot.
Indeed. This time, it is farewell for sure. Tally-ho!
Finally, he's gone!
The dialogue is ended.
Alright, so there
That's
are
what
technically
seems
two ways that you can go. You can either go to the top left, or I think slightly to your right somewhere there's another opening. But I'm not quite sure where that second opening is. I think you were just at it. Maybe it's not open until you do something else, though. Anyway, so do you want me to regale you the lore of Fossil Fighters 1?
Yes.
By any chance?
I'm curious.
Let's see. So there's another tournament. There's a Team Rocket that you try and work to stop. It turns out the boss of Team Rocket is actually the dude that runs the police force of the island. So
Oh, good.
and he decides to take over the island. Oh,
No, tell me the lore. Just
Greg.
keep going, keep going.
Hey!
I'm Fat Albert.
what?
You guys never watched that?
That does not sound like Fat Albert in the slightest.
Whatever.
Hey, Matthew, are you digging hard or hardly digging? Ha ha ha! Look, I have some good news. If you go deeper into the jungle labyrinth, there's tons of cool fossil rocks.
I don't believe you.
Since we're both here, I figured we could go digging together.
Oh, good.
Together!
Wah!
Sounds like a ghost house music.
What's wrong?
Back there, in the back, it's a horrible monster! In a world where we just are surrounded by dinosaurs, it was chasing us like it was gonna eat us whole! Or maybe it wanted to chew us first. But either way, that's not something I'm interested in.
I'm sure someone is.
What if it decides to keep chasing us? What if it comes here? Run away!
Run away! Run away! Run the dinosaur!
Monster? Yeah, there's no such thing as monsters, right?
Just fight it with your dinosaurs.
They must have been mistaken. Yeah, that's it.
Greg?
Do we have a voice for this guy?
Who's Billy?
Now see here, folks, but I gotta disagree. Ain't no way two grown men make the same mistake, huh?
Oh.
Oh, right. Way I hear we got a big old monster lurking in this here jungle. I don't know how to do an Elvis impression. Oh,
Me
right.
neither.
Thank you very much.
Oh, he's God, he is fucking.
Monster's got a mean old face and a personality to match. And if it happens to find you, it'll bite your little head clean off.
You're just
Cool
like
story,
Elvis.
bro.
I'd avoid going any deeper in this old jungle unless you want to get yourselves hurt, huh? Also, rocks don't mean nothing if some monsters get to chewing on you.
Say, Map, maybe we should just stop for today. What do you think? I mean, it's not because I'm scared or anything. My Vivisaur could stomp that monster into a pancake.
Then let it!
But there's probably tons of good fossil rocks right here. Right? Maybe. Oh, you still want to go in, huh? Yeah, of course you do. I've known you for too long. Yeah, well, alright. I could go with you, but it's just the...
He's a coward.
Ooh, oh my
Yeah.
stomach, it's killing me. I shouldn't have eaten that green tuna fish sandwich for lunch.
Green. Oh, he's going into the forest.
Or that green eggs and ham.
No, he's just
Sorry.
staying there.
But
Oh.
can you go on by yourself? I promise I'll catch up soon. Maybe.
You know what's hilarious is that I'm looking at the map. One of the strongest Vivisaurs in the game is actually just in this location. Like this particular spot of the map.
Actually, I've completely forgotten in the act of doing voices. How do you use the radar?
Oh my god!
L.
Eleanor! The only one with any kind of remembrance.
And that's why you have. That's why you need remembrance characters in Star Rail, chat.
Anyway, so this area is split up into 4 quadrants. We are currently in the western quadrant. You need to go, I think, to the east to progress the story. Or at least if I remember correctly, you need to go to the east. That yellow dot is also a fossil. In fact, it is a kind of rare fossil that you should maybe consider looking at. I think you're standing on the dot, for the record. There you go. What? There you go. Huh. I guess that one's just a standard red one. Oh well. So, again, go to the... right. Yes, there. By the way, Greg, do you need any more help getting to this part of the story?
I'm past this part.
Okay.
I went through the monster, and now I'm lost again.
Just go back to the base, or to the...
How?
We'll get to that. Do your line.
Sorry I took so long. I bet you were pretty lonely without me, huh? But look, Matthew, maybe we should just stop here, you know?
Or we could keep going.
And it's not because I'm scared, it's just because, well, we've gone a long way already, you know?
We've gone like 2 minutes into the jungle, brother.
Russell.
Russell! Yeah! What's that? Who's there? Just the wind. Yeah, that's it. It's the wind or a wild boar. That would be okay too. I get gored by a boar. I like to play on like that one. Better than a monster.
Tribal-looking man.
Yeah, monster.
Alright, so which one of us is doing the voice line for her?
You can.
Alright. Did you just call me a monster? Because that's kind of insulting. I don't know if you've noticed, but I happen to be an amazingly beautiful and charming.
I haven't noticed.
Huh? Who am I? Are you for real? Do you live in a cave or something? Alright, dig the wax out of your ears and listen up. I'm the girl who's gonna win the Caliosteo Cup and be the biggest teen idol in the world.
You don't look that big.
Is your face like rendered properly?
Pauline. Yes. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is it the mask? It's a mask, right? Look, there's a very good reason why I can't take this mask.
It's the source of
You
my
used
power.
super glue.
It's like that one episode of The Simpsons where Bart had used super glue to get everything on his face.
But trust me, I am totally beautiful underneath it. People faint when I walk by.
I don't trust you when you say things
I'm
like
serious.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks,
serious.
Mimikyu.
They have to
Thanks.
have an ambulance following me around. It's very annoying.
that.
All right,
Especially because the ambulance doesn't off-road very well. I don't know where it is.
All right, Mimikyu.
That's why I'm wearing a mask.
Thanks, Mimikyu. That's why you're wearing the mask.
Anyway. You're a fighter too, right? Well then, you should introduce yourself. It's only fair, you know. Your name's Matthew. Yes, well, it must be a real thrill for you to finally meet moi.
Holmes.
So enough about you. Did you hear about the monster that's running around the jungle?
No.
Well, I'm going to fight it, and I'm going to punch it to death. I mean, I'm going to win. Oh, hey, I just had a great idea. You should come along, Matthew. That way you can see how awesome I am, and then tell everyone about your new favorite teen idol fighter.
Or I could completely
That's
overshadow
a
you.
great idea. I'm so glad I'm around to think of these things. Well, come on. I don't have all day. Let's go. Pauline is coming with you. So, you need to go upwards to progress the story. That's literally it.
I know, but like, there's
Again.
a lot of fossils here.
I know, but also. Which is why I'm so annoyed that Greg got lost, because I don't know how he got lost in this
Running
tiny
around,
world.
I just went back to the place where Matt came up from, and I can't pass. I can't go through.
What? How?
What? Wait, hold on a minute. Where are you?
So, I'm trying to backtrack, and I've just hit an invisible wall.
Greg, what
'Cause I
direction
feel
did you
like
enter the area you're currently in from?
I entered from top and a little bit to the left.
So you're on, I think, the left side,
Like this,
or
this
the
is
west
the same.
side?
No, the place where I am, it looks the same as where Matt is.
So you're trying to leave, right?
Yes.
Then go straight down, or go to the right until you hit the PC.
Okay, straight down is not letting me through, but the PC is there.
Here we go.
Alright, then go back, I think?
A sinister feeling fills the air.
Wait, you
Am I
can
prepared
do
for
this?
battle? Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, what do you mean you can do this? Are you talking about the
What?
PC and teleporting?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
God.
you fucking kidding me?
Greg, he said that our first stream.
I'm actually excited to see what this monster
Look,
looks
I've
like.
been working very, very hard to understand how this game works. It's not.
Ah! And I know it's excited to see me. Well, this is the deepest part of the jungle, but I don't see a monster anywhere. Ah! Wow. Look at it. It sure is a monster.
It is the
Prepare to
monster
meet your doom at the
time.
hands of Pauline, the most beautiful fighter in the land.
Loading.
Wow, you killed it!
Good job, Harleen. Oh
Prepare
man,
for
the
trouble.
darn thing broke.
I mean,
Well, it's been scaring off fighters 24/7. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Come on, let's see if we can fix it. Hold the phone. What's going on?
ring, ring.
Are you telling me this monster is just some kind of fake? Ah, you're smarter than you look, girl. Yeah, this is a big old fake. Me and Lee
Smarter
here
than
built it
you look.
ourselves.
In other words, you look pretty stupid. Maybe take off that mask.
Yeah, but it was a really good fake, apparently. All the fighters were too scared to come into this part of the jungle. These are kids that deal with fully sized theropod dinosaurs, and you're telling me they're scared of a pretend monster?
Yes.
I mean, one of them is.
Well, okay, but Todd's a coward.
Yeah.
And that means we could take all the fossil rocks we wanted. Pretty smart, right? Yep, old Mr. Monster here did his job real well. But now you know our little secret, and we can't be having that now, can we?
Hasta la vista, baby. Shoots gun.
Shoots
Terminator
dinosaur gun.
Terminator style.
No, shoots gun, a dinosaur comes out.
Dad, I want Terminators
lock
riding
'em up.
dinosaurs. I want Terminators riding dinosaurs.
So I
Nice.
want to point out, with this bit of dialogue, we are graduating from cheating in a competition to planning to commit crimes.
Well, it happened in the first game.
And
Let's lock
Pokemon.
them up somewhere until they forget it, eh, Jerry? Hold it right there. I can deal with your fake monster, and I can even deal with your dumb names, but no one locks me up. Alright, Matthew, you take that fighter, and I'll take this one. Here we come.
It's a shame we don't have double battles, but honestly, with how this combat
Now,
system
before you
works, I
press
really-
ready, now's a good time to check your opponent's levels.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I'm about to mop the floor
side,
with them.
a side effect of getting you all the items is that you are a little over level. Just a little bit.
Yeah, you got this.
Anyway, go forth.
Oh yeah, I updated OBS and my streaming plugin today,
Nice.
so it's working. First attack.
Oh yeah, I should probably continue my story on the lore of the first fossil fighter.
Please.
So the police person was actually the final boss of the criminal organization. He somehow revived an ancient Vivisaur that was frozen in the ice so long to gain ice powers. So you need to go into a volcano in order to grab the other ancient Vivisaur that apparently did battle with it, that's encased in lava. You beat the dude. It turns out he was hired by aliens to cause problems while the aliens did shit in the on the island to have their human extinction plan. Let's see. In trying to stop the aliens from blowing up the planet, you and the professor character end up infiltrating their ship. Oh, did I mention the aliens can turn to dinosaurs? They can do that.
So they're animorphs, but specifically just for dinosaurs.
Yes, and then the professor gets sent back in time, so you have to dig him out of the ground. And
like a vegetable.
Yes, and then unearth him, and then you can revive him. And then he comes back. Let's see, what else?
I win.
Then afterwards, it turns out that the dinosaur aliens were running from some kind of like Galactus level planet eater.
So it's like Halo lore, where we only pissed off the other faction because we were running away from the flood.
I guess.
That's hilarious.
And then you go and kill the galaxy level threat with your dinosaurs.
Average.
Oh
average
man, we got
like.
beat by a couple of punks. Matt,
I'm just thinking.
they're too tough.
How tough am I?
You all right, Matthew?
What do you think? I have level 5 monsters against their level 1s.
You have level 9s against their
win?
level.
I killed both the dinosaurs in one shot.
Yeah, that'll happen. A homemade monster, eh? Now, what could this be for? We told Stella what happened. Interesting, so they were scaring off all the other fighters in order to claim all the fossil rocks for themselves. Seize them!
You're under arrest.
They're running! You have Todd to thank for my being here, Matthew. He came running to me in a panic, wailing about how some monster was going to swallow you whole.
Thanks, Todd. But as you can
some
see,
kind of trouble,
I'm
but
not-
well, not this. Still, fighters are now free to dig for fossil rocks here, so I suppose it all turned out alright. We owe you, the two of you, our thanks.
You're welcome.
We got him, boss. We ended up the two ruffians, Stella. What do you want us to do with them?
Feed them to the dinosaurs.
Why
Specifically,
do you
feed them to
keep-
the herbivores.
Why do you keep bringing your mouse over to the other screen? You can see it flitting over. They're disqualified from the Calio Sale Cup, so you can throw them out of the park. And into the ocean. Feed them to the sharks. We'll send someone to collect the fake monster as evidence of their action.
Have fun in jail, boys.
See you later, Matthew, and you too, Pauline.
Go to jail. Do not collect $200.
Yep. Ah, serves them right. Hey, so thanks for helping me out, Matthew. You're pretty good at this.
It comes with being leveled.
Not as good as me, of course, but pretty good.
Thanks.
Could do better, though.
What
Good
the
thing
hell
that's
are you
slow.
feeding your Vivosaurs if that's the case?
Hey,
Matthew, you're alive!
Oh my god.
The monster's right here!
God, he's such a fucking
It's
coward.
here!
I took a nap today, by the way. It was
Stop
nice.
calling me a monster. I'm a teen idol and a fighter. And my name is Pauline.
Jump up, superstar.
This has
If you
my name
ever
is Dan
call
Dave
me a
vibes.
monster again, I'll knock you the fuck out.
You got knocked out.
Well, if you don't want to be called a monster, you shouldn't wear a mask. Why don't you take it off?
I am contractually obligated to wear this mask. Nope, sorry, can't do it. Contracts and all that.
So we're just supposed to trust that you're a beautiful
Bruh.
teenager? Whatever.
Fucking hell.
How dare you? I'm beautiful and young. And beautiful.
I heard you the first time.
I wear this mask for personal reasons that have nothing to do with you, and that's the end of it.
Well, I'll make them have to do with me.
It's like the Ready Player One movie where they're like, what does this person look like in real life? Oh, they've got a horrible scar, and it's just some like mark on their face. It's clearly just makeup from the makeup artist. Ready Player One is bad.
Ready Player One is bad, but it's a fun bad.
It is a fun bad, yeah. Like, I love that the first test, like, how do we do this? We've been trying for 5 years. And, like, you have to... I'm gonna spoil it, because who cares? This movie sucks.
What kind of weirdo way or some mask for personal reasons?
But, like,
this is hilarious, given how later in the game you have to wear masks to do a bunch of shit.
No, like, my favorite thing about, like, that, Greg, is the first test. You know how it's, like, a driving one? They're like, how do we get the Easter egg? You know how many people would figure it out, like, immediately, that you just have to drive fucking backwards?
Yeah, no, I've met people.
Like, I know how speedrunners work, and clearly the writers didn't.
Yeah, well, that's the hazard.
Like, oh, we have to go backwards? What's going on? And it's like, oh yeah, that's how a lot of speedrun tricks happen. Like, people would figure this shit out.
Incoming FMS message. The Calio Sale Cup Round 2 matches will now begin. Rockin' Billy has been selected as Matthew's Round 2 opponent. Please get ready and get the fuck to Rivular Town Stadium.
Bye.
Alright, so there are some fossils here. Including Stegosaurus. And another thing that you can get in literally 2 other places on this map. But, yeah, while we're on the subject, so, you know how... Or I've shown Greg this, but apparently there's, like, an active Fossil Fighters, like, competitive scene still somehow, right?
It's something.
Well, yeah, so, Matt, you know how competitive scenes work, right?
Yeah.
This one area holds, like, 3 super competitive Vivosaurs in it. Well,
so
like,
this is
this
Meadowland,
general.
got it.
Yes, this is a meta-defining land. Or at least 2 of them are highly coveted, and then there is the... something else somewhere. Anyway, Greg, did you do the next fight?
No.
Okay, do you know how to get to the stadium?
Is it north?
I'll be right back. My food just got delivered. I want to get it from off the ground.
Okay.
I'm not gonna eat it, but I'm gonna bring it inside.
So go into the fighter station, yes?
Okay.
Go towards the cleaning station. Then instead of going into the doors, go hard left. And then go to the next set of doors that is not up the stairs.
Okay.
Are you there now?
I have been waylaid by a person who wants to talk to me, unfortunately.
Well, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's story relevant. Anyway, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Well, Matt, you got anything to interchange chat?
I return.
Daniel had to go to the bathroom.
Fuck. You're Matthew, right? I watched the round 1 match. Very entertaining. Harry Green's comedic, but still I see potential in you. Ah. Oh, sorry. Name's Ned Tudor. I think I said 3 Tudor brothers. Overdose? No, sounds like I gotta get out more. I do like the beer. I'm working on it for a while now. It's pretty lush. And so enough about whatever we were talking about. Beat me in a battle. Teach you a vital digging skill. You up for it? Yes. Let's battle! Let's see what his team is. Alright, I don't have to do fucking shit.
Yeah, somebody who just finished this battle, you really don't have to do anything special.
Nice. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage. I got a fucking crit on him. One. I didn't want to. That's it, fucking nothing. That sucked. There we go.
Oh, did Matt already win?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
kick
not
this-
surprised. So, oh, that's a different thing.
Also,
Hi.
I tried to follow your instructions and ended up in the staff room.
Oh my
God,
gosh.
God.
Nice job, very nice. Well, let's promise I have a special digging technique to teach you. A skilled fighter can spot the elemental type of a fossil rock the moment it leaves the ground. And here's the secret.
Psst, 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 psst. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Dialogue, 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 dialogue. I've been struck by lightning.
Powered up.
Yes.
I got an idea.
Voila! It's pretty chunky, though. When you dig up fossil rocks now, there'll be one of 5 colors: red, green, yellow, blue, or white.
I got red.
The color indicates the elemental type of the fossil inside. That'll make it a lot easier to dig, yeah? You've gained the ability to distinguish colored fossil rocks. So now, any rock that you find in the ground henceforth will be whatever elemental color the
Nice.
dinosaur is. So, for instance, your Eros fossils will now be green. Go see my brothers on Cranial Isle and Ilum Island. They've got more stuff to teach you. And with that, I ride, yeah? Actually, not going. Just sound cool.
Oh my god.
This man.
Anyway, so you're going to the top, or not top left, but right there. Greg, do you see where this is?
Okay, yes, I found it.
Okay, enter. Go beat people up. It's Elvis Presley again. You remember me, Babaloo? I'm the cat that told you about the jungle. Seems you proved that monster was just a big old pussycat. That's some fine work there. Huh? I only got one more thing to say. Why'd you have to go and do that? I had a plan to take all of them rare fossils, and now it's ruined. Yeah, that's right. I'm in cahoots with them two boys that ended up cooling their heels in the horse.
Hooskow.
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 Hooskow. It's like Old West, like it's basically jail.
So now I get a chance of revenge, and it's gonna taste sweeter than an Aunt Mabel's pecan pie.
You know, I wonder how many of these companies actually pay Presley's estate for that license, for the likeness. Probably none.
You ready for some heartbreak, kid? Because I'm gonna boogie woogie all over your bad self.
What about my good self?
Our next match pits Rockin' Billy against Matthew. Combatants should enter the stadium immediately. I'm gonna play you like a fiddle in the jug band. Bababoo, bababoo. All right, Matt. You know what to do.
Wipe his ass with dinosaurs.
I don't know if you should wipe his ass with dinosaurs, but yes, kick his ass.
Oh yeah. So here, let me look at his dinosaurs.
Oh boy, he's got a level 2 Venusaur.
Alright, did you see all this shit going on with Genshin today? Holy shit.
No.
With the what now?
The VAs. Apparently, there's someone replaced Kinich. It's like, hey, I'm the new Kinich. I'm excited to pass the torch. Every VA is like, fuck you, Scab. All of them. All of them are saying that. Even the VAs who aren't even in that game yet, like, they're saying, fuck you, Scab. And the guys were like, what did I do? Because the thing is, he's not from the US. Kinichi's new ENVA. He's from Japan. So, like, people aren't sure what's going on with that. It's a whole mess.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, one shot.
that's one
you,
go.
dinosaur.
Well, you don't have any more to make a move, so you might as well end your turn for now.
Yep, that's what I always do. Oh, by the way, apparently, there's still articles coming out from, like, trades for, like, Hollywood stuff. Going, like, wondering, why aren't people coming back
I didn't
to...
actually explain
Is that status effect?
Yeah, I didn't explain the status effects, did I? Well, now's as good of a time as I need to explain those. So there are, 6
I didn't do that,
negative
by the
status
way.
effects. Yes, that's how that works. So there are 6 negative status effects and 5 positive ones. The 6 negative status effects are Poison, Sleep, Scare, Excite, Confuse, and Enrage. Poison does straightforward damage based on a percentage of your Vivisaur's health. Sleep very clearly puts your Vivisaur to sleep and it's inactive for a turn. Though Super Sleep also means that it can be hit once by your or by the opponent's Vivisaurs and won't wake up. Scare makes it so your Vivisaur cannot use a certain number of moves depending on which or what level of scare it is. If it's a normal scare, you can't use 2 of your moves.
Hey!
And if it's gold scare, you won't be able to use 3 of your moves. Do not use that. Do not use that. Honestly, you don't really have much of a choice in the matter, so just keep going on it. Excite makes it so you can't move your rotation. Additionally, if it's gold Excite, then you can't, or your Vivisaurs will move 1 rotation in a direction each turn. Confusion is self-explanatory, wherein if your Vivisaur is confused, it will attack without your input. You might want to set right, so Confusion will make it so your Vivisaur acts without your input. Gold Confusion will make it so your Vivisaur has a chance of hitting itself or your side of the field. And then Enrage lowers your accuracy but increases your attack, with the gold version having a higher stat increase or stat lowering effect. You
Then
might
we're
want to
gonna
use
around.
Wind Blast on the back. Now, did any of that get through, or were you
Yes.
too busy? Okay, so what has scared you?
You die, motherfucker.
No, that is not what Scare does.
No, I know.
Attack with Running Smash and should die.
Scare makes you scared to use some of your moves.
Well, I'm sure this will bite Matt in the ass when he runs into status
Fuck.
effect users.
Yes!
No.
Fuck you, stupid jellyfish-looking thing.
That's an Ammonite.
Fuck you, Ammonite.
I should also point out, because this is not a very hard fight, I don't think Matt has very much impetus to internalize any of the information
No, I don't.
you're giving him and employ strategy regarding it.
Well, I'm sure I'll have to remind him of of all of those status effects later on. Because I'm pretty sure at least one person within the main storyline will use it.
Nice. Goddamn.
Okay. Alright, you've gotten another level up. Woo! Yeah, all your Vivisaurs are probably gonna level up a bit from this. Yeah, keep pressing B. Oh, Raja learned charge. That's gonna be fun. All right. Ah, possum spit. That ain't how the plan was supposed to go at all. I ain't gonna forget this Babaloo. I got my eye on you now, and I'll see you fall if it's the last thing I do. Nobody messes with Rockin' Billy, and you hear me? I'm gonna get you, but good, huh? That's enough, Rockin' Billy. That pair of fools we caught in the jungle couldn't wait to implicate you in their scheme.
Yeah. They've cut a deal.
Time to go, huh? There's
Either
no
they
escape
cut a
for
deal or
you.
They just felt like blabbing because they don't really like the
Stop
guy.
struggling.
And right into the cops.
Let me go. Don't be cruel now. Just let me go. Don't worry, Matthew. I'll personally see to it that he's banished from the islands. You just sit back and concentrate on the couple, okay?
I'm gonna feed him to a T-Rex.
I'm gonna bash him face down.
Oh, and good work clearing round 2. Here's your prize.
$10. A
You
rock.
obtained a fossil rock.
+1 rock. +1 level.
You were promoted to fossil level 3. Your
Nice.
FP recharge increased, and your max FP
Thank God.
also increased. Good luck in round 3.
Whoa.
Way to go, Matthew. You're through 2 rounds now. I know you can do this. I'm counting on you.
The crowd is going wild!
Oh, wow. The battle after yours must be done already. I can't believe how fast that was. The winning fight was really good.
A mysterious masked fighter, Pauline, has won in a masterful performance.
Pauline. That's that weird girl from the jungle. Hey, monster!
So, Matthew, so like you got through round 2 as well. Of course, you didn't win as fast as I did, or with as much panache, but congratulations anyway.
Thanks, I guess.
Don't get any crazy ideas about winning, though, because I'm going to be the champ.
Right.
I'm a world champ.
The most beautiful champion there ever was. Oh, and humble, too.
Okay, I believe you. Graham and sister, my friend Matthew isn't going to lose to some braggart like you. And if you're so pretty, you should take off your mask and prove it.
I told you already, I have a personal reason for keeping this mask on. Anyway, I'm sure I have legions of adoring fans clamoring for my autograph. So, bye!
It's like the Mask
Bye.
movie where it's just that's the actual personality now.
It didn't fix it.
Yeah, it's like yeah, exactly. She's like her
She's not
actual
going
body's
to
in
take
there
that
being like,
mask
"Oh
off
God,
her
let me
shit."
out."
You know what? I don't think she's pretty at all. In fact, I bet she's a total subwoofer under that thing.
Subwoofer, Greg. She's not a speaker.
I mean, she speaks a lot.
Incoming FMS message. All round 2 matches have been completed. We will now open up a new dig site, Mount Crack.
Mount Krakenak.
Mount Crackalack.
That sounds like it's a volcano.
It is a volcano. Mount Krakenak is a volcano filled with sheer cliffs and bubbling lava,
This
so we're
seems
letting the
safe.
10-year-olds go in here. It's located on a new island, Cranial Isle. We will not be going there this stream. Flights to the island are available from the heliport.
See, this makes me think this is probably emitting lots of noxious vapors.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Yay, we finally get to go to Cranial Isle. I've always wanted to go there. I'm gonna be the first fighter to set foot there. No one's gonna beat me.
Right.
Woo!
Fucking moron.
Alright, so that's technically it for today's stream, because if we go to the island, I'm pretty sure we'll get stuck in a cutscene for a bit. However, there is something we can do still that's not fossil rock. So if you go down out of the lobby and go back to Treasure Lake, there's a side mission that we can do that'll help level you up a bit to try and get your fighter level up. So yes,
Up
this
this
is the
terrain.
heliport that we would use to change islands if we were looking to do so. So I believe you go to the left and stay on the top of the ridge. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, there's 2 things you should be able to do. Well, no, one of them's gonna take. So to the left. Not that far left. You see that lady there? Righto, righto, enough with the rehearsing, and we just need to find a fighter who's ready to rock our quiz. I'm pretty sure that was a typo. Excuse me, hello, interested in talking an itty-bit, or taking an itty-bitty quiz with us?
Quiz.
Really great, I'm Test Score, but you probably knew that. I only host the hottest quiz show on Caliosteo TV. This guy is my cameraman. His name is Cameron. You want him to shoot your
Catamaran.
good side? Well,
Cameron,
don't
the
get on his
cameraman.
bad side. Or else he'll shoot you.
He's got a gun inside of that camera.
I take it you know how a quiz works, right? I ask questions, you choose answers. No surprises here.
If you choose wrong, you die.
If you
By the
choose
way,
right, you
Greg,
know,
It's just
should
it's
probably
like
take
it's like
the
Indiana
quiz.
Jones, Greg. It's just you have chosen poorly.
You should also probably take this quiz, Greg.
I'm
It's time
taking
for
a
the
quiz, and I disagree with a lot of these questions on
Today
principle.
we live from the Why are these islands so hot right now, you wonder? The answer starts with a C and ends with a P. The Calioseo Cup is the world's most brutal fossil battle. And it's the world's only fossil battle. And I, Test Score, will find out which of these contestants knows the most of our favorite Jurassic giants. These are not all from the Jurassic. Today's challenger's Matthew. Now, let's get down to business.
It
to
gets
defeat the Hunt.
worse.
It's the what do you know? Question 1. Which of these are winged dinosaur?
One of these is not a dinosaur.
Yeah, the fucking pterodon.
Well, then click the button. Righto! Of the 3 dinosaurs, only pterosaurs had wings, or pteranodons had wings. That was a favorite of
Joe
Caliseo
Wildbus.
Cub host Joe Wildbus, by the way. Although I wouldn't give the soar on the back of Joe's Terra. Talk about flying first class.
I do not want to hear about your dreams of getting down on top of a fucking pterosaur.
I don't think that's what she wanted, but...
Question 2.
Question 2. Which of these dinosaurs was an herbivore?
Well, it's definitely not the Triceratops. What is a... Well, it's not the raptor. Why is it always just the top is the answer?
It's not. Mapusaurus is a large theropod.
It's a
I don't-
Microraptor.
So, Matt,
It's a...
which of these dinosaurs do you think is like a cow or a grazing beast and eat plant?
I don't know anything about the fucking top and bottom one. I'm looking at the dinosaur on Wikipedia.
Wait, hold on, man. You don't know anything about Triceratops?
No, I don't know anything about a Macroraptor, but I know what a Triceratops is.
Microraptor is a raptor
I'm-
wherein it is a
I'm just
small-
kidding.
I don't believe you.
Also, look,
I'm
I'm
going to squeeze you.
going to do
Unless
this.
these horns fool you, Triceratops was a herbivore.
Chat, I've officially muted Greg.
It also gored the hell out of things. This has been Test Score, bringing you the What Do You Know Dino Show. Wait, I thought there were 3 questions.
No, there's only 2, as Greg says.
Well,
Nope.
I really don't say this often, but Dynamite, you cup fires really know your stuff that a fucking grade schooler would know. Please accept this as our congratulations.
Vivosaur Series 1
Vivosaur
icon set.
icon set. So you have more icons if you want to do that.
I thought that was something that'd be useful in like Picto Chat. That sucks.
No.
Aw.
I hope we meet again. We're always looking for good quiz
I liked
contestants.
Picto Chat. Picto Chat was great. I was texting before my brother and I got phones.
Okay, that's all, folks. No, don't start digging up shit here. You have everything already.
Okay.
Anyway, next time you see Matt, he'll probably have a bunch of
More
a bunch of new
dinosaurs.
Vivosaurs.
Oh, okay. Every time I exit to the title screen, it resets the volume.
Oh my
What?
god. Greg, are you using the latest version of Melon?
Yes.
Okay.
Unlike with Discord, updating Melon DS does not break everything.
Man,
Okay.
did you end shit?
No, but I'm gonna now. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna go eat my burger.